video games, anime, or the like Marvel comic book, it is all the same where we see this absolute that gets rolled out and you're like, how is this so fucking hard to do this right? If you followed the script, all you have to do is follow the source material and you will have hyper success. Why do you deviate from that fucking source?
This is where it gets back to DEI. So we'll explain it through Indiana Jones and the diaper of destiny. So
what is it? Fucking Critical Drinker said is like the dial tone of destiny.
Yeah. He had a different title. He had a different title to everything, which was really good. Really good. In my video, the plot synopsis is this, and I'm not kidding or over exaggerating. Indiana Jones teams up with an insufferable feminist to save Hitler. That's what the movie's about.
Hold on, what?
That's what the movie's about.
Go on. Now
break it down.
I haven't fucking seen it.
If you go on the core plot, Indiana Jones is with an insufferable feminist saving Hitler. That's what they do.
All right, well, maybe let's not throw out the baby with the bathwater. What's this movie about?
So where DEI comes in, it's a writing.
Oh, I'm happy, boys. I'm scratching that itch.
You guys really need to talk to my co-host Ryan Kendall because like he's the most racist person I know, and you fit in so well here. Just
ow,
he fit in so well.
Be racist. His last name is Herrera. Come on, you're fine.
I've got some air cover. It's like plus 30 plot armor. Like
plus 30 plot armor. It's like yes.
So the reason where DEI comes in is where they limit your script. So you said producers always ruin shit. Well, they do. They have DEI. They have sensitivity readers for scripts. So they'll make a script and they go, yeah, that shows some inherited or there's some racism there. There's some unconscious bias there. And this woman is second fiddle to this man, even though the franchise is about a man named Indiana Jones. It's like, no, he's got to be a broken down old man, and she's got to be the one who the story's about.
Treatment.
Yes,
yeah,
the Luke Skywalker treatment. So we're gonna subvert this, and then we'll call it subverting expectations. And basically, this woman who's the key to everything will show our old hero the way where he was wrong, where he used to do stuff. So it's not bringing in a new character and just making her. Nobody gives a shit about if it's a woman or what. We've already talked about that. It's how they do it. For one, they're not feminine at all. They always have to be in power, and it's a bait and switch. It's like I'm going to see an Indiana Jones movie. I don't want to see Phoebe fucking Waller-Bridge running around, just and making Indiana Jones look like shit to the point where at the end of the movie he just wants to die. And as an audience member, I wanted to die.
It reminds me of God. Again, Critical Drinker just did a video on this not too long ago. It's the fucking company. I think it's like Sweet Baby or something like that.
Sweet Baby Inc.
Yes, they do like video game consulting.
Yes,
where they will get involved and they're like, all right, well, basically, let me tell you why having a white man as a protagonist is wrong. Let me tell you all the different ways that we can make this more inclusive and more acceptable to people who won't buy your fucking game.
I've never. Oh my god!
And they just basically they are behind. Like people, it's gotten to the point where they have a tracker now for games that this company has consulted
it's on Steam.
for.
And it's got over 200,000 followers. God bless the gamers. And
there's a reason we still call it gamer words.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's an aggregate. And it basically, if you go on Steam and you follow this account, they will show you every game that Sweet Baby Inc. is involved in. And Sweet Baby Inc. is that sensitivity I was reading. I was telling you about sensitivity reading. There's a thing called bias check. It's all through Hollywood. And the funny part is the gaming companies are so fucking lazy that they can't even be woke on their own. They have to outsource their woke. So they outsource their woke to Sweet Baby Inc., who
fucking ruin shit.
Is racist as hell. And if the CEO just got busted, it's in the drinker video, and I put it in one of mine too when we talked about it on Friday Night Tights. The CEO 3 years ago got busted saying, hey, if people don't really want to get on board with this, we need to make these executives scared to death. So, I mean, it's extortion.
They extort it. Yeah, it's exactly. Because they basically like, well, it would sure be a shame if we got on social media and talked about how you were racist and how you didn't want to promote the message.
That's exactly what they did. So risk-averse companies go, oh, no, I'm not a racist. We'll hire you. Do whatever you want. Blah, blah, blah. And
here's $250,000. Just make it okay.
And then they write the game, and then the games suck because all of a sudden, for example, Sweet Baby Inc. was involved with Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League.
Yeah.
It's another bad Superman story.
Fucking trash.
Total trash. So just to give you an example, Harley Quinn shoots Batman in the head, and the Flash gets killed, and then his corpse is pissed on.
That was so
That's
cool.
Sweet
right?
Baby Inc. That's
It
Sweet
wasn't
Baby
even,
Inc.
The problem was like, it's not like, okay, I know it's called Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League, right?
Yes.
That's fine. It wasn't even written well.
No, the
Like Joker
mechanics
kills
were
Batman.
bad.
Or Batman kills Joker. Joker kills Batman. Which is the one?
Harley Quinn kills Batman.
I know, but in the actual one where Batman dies, or is it Joker dies? That's like the famous comic.
Dark Knight Returns. Are you talking about the Frank Miller one? Because Batman kills Joker.
That one. Like,
Joker
that's a
dies.
good
Joker
story.
dies. Yes.
How it progresses, and it's breaking.
Yeah.
Even the Arkham Asylum
There
stuff.
could have
were
been a
like,
way you could have done. I mean, this was from the Arkham Asylum world. That's what really pissed people off. Is like that's the Arkham Asylum Batman who just got his head blown off by Harley Quinn, which is just like you don't do that. But you're right. There's a way like this could have worked, and there's other reasons why the game didn't work. And this is I heard this from my friends. I didn't play it. The mechanics were terrible. The story was terrible, and it's a complete flop. But it's also affected so many other games. Alan Wake 2. And it's just one company. It's just one aspect of this DEI problem, which is basically constraining. Yeah, I mean that's
yeah, and we are pretty in tune to the gaming culture.
Yeah,
That's
so
what's
like the fact that you didn't fucking know is a problem. For that.
And it's because,
killing creativity.
Well, and that's where you can see why AAAs are fucking suffering and dying. Good. And then you have Helldivers 2, which
that's what I'm saying. All I want to do is hang out with my fucking boys, hug on a ship, and kill some fucking bugs. How fucking hard is that?
That dude dying, the main dude is a white dude. I never thought about that till you're talking about it right now, and I still have no problem with it.
It's the most Aryan motherfucker on the planet.
Yeah, but it's a hilarious beat. No one, if you're a good human, you don't look at the fucking color of the skin and you're like, I don't feel right. I have the most Mexican name. Eli's not my first name, last name. I have a fucking Hispanic ass name, more than even Brandon.
Yes.
We're just like, holy shit, that dude, what?
I wouldn't let him in the country based on his name alone.
And that's as it should be, where you're like, hey, because it is.
As it should be.
Yes, you shouldn't let me in the country.
That's some kind of watch list.
But the gameplay, none of us were like, man, did you see the guy's skin color at the beginning cinematic? We were just like, yo, Darnell shows up. He's like, bros, he's giving us hugs.
For democracy.
Yeah. Yo, our black friends just having a blast. Our Mexican, like Cody's the minority.
We all just
in this
get to
group.
be fucking patriots in power armor and hang out with the fucking boys while I drink and eat Whataburger. Like it's fucking, that's peak life, dude.
Yeah. No one's a victim in this situation. We're just fucking winning at life. We're talking.
But activists don't want you. For one, they hate gamers. They made it very clear. I think the CEO of Sweet Baby Inc. called them piggy babies. Gamers. Their clientele, piggy babies. So they hate fun. Activists hate fun. Have you ever seen a happy activist? No, you have never seen a happy activist because they don't exist.
They're all pretty fucking fat and
It's
ugly.
like a funny feminist comedian. It's a fucking myth, okay?
Go to Austin. See if you could find a happy activist.
Yeah. Nothing's happy. I get sad in Austin. That's why I don't go.
I joked around.
This existed.
No, I think we're moving towards a time where we can make those jokes though. We need to
We're on the swing back.
we are.
We've been talking
taking it
about
back.
that, dude.
You got to
About
take it
the
back.
pendulum is starting to swing back in the direction of comedy where people aren't so fucking upset about every fucking thing.
It's almost like context matters.
Right?
That's so fucking
Crazy
weird.
story.
Dude, when you see like Elon roasting Iger, like billionaires need to roast each other on Twitter, like that,
hilarious.
like or on, it's great. It's good for humanity. You
Humanizing.
know, it is.
Like you fucking bleed. It is. It's 300 in now. It's just on Twitter.
Exactly.
It's not as
Exactly.
badass, but you bleed. I will roast you, and fucking everyone's gonna hop on this and cut you down as a person
Yeah.
if you're a piece of shit.
And I love what Elon said about it, where he's like, yeah, Twitter is the fucking PvP server of social media because it fucking is. It absolutely is.